Testing, testing. Alrighty. Hello, everyone, and welcome to CSS X IBM zSystems event. This is a workshop where we have some guests from IBM that will be talking about their student group and what IBM Systems is. So, to start this off, I think they will tell you if they want questions at the end, if they want questions as it's going. But I am going to pass it on to Tina, who will be our first speaker.
Thank you, Smile.
Hello. I don't know if we were able to hear or see Sheena just before, but we can see me, I'm being told. So I am going to jump in. We are super excited to be talking to you today. So I'm Rachel. I work for a program called Your Big Year, which is a empowerment platform. We provide some of the most unique professional and personal growth opportunities. And one of these is that we get to work with IBM zSystems to run this epic ambassador program where students from around the world get to represent on the university campuses to talk about IBM zSystems, enterprise computing, and be that point person. And along the way, they get to learn and have access to people, to things such as skills and interschools and Z Explore, which are all these fun, exclusive tools and skill set that they get the honor of having from being a part of it. So, I don't want to take much more time because I have had so much fun actually working with the Windsor crew to bring this event together. Um, if you have any questions around the IBM zSystems program, Your Big Year, this event, today we want to talk to you about the Global Student Hub, which is where a global network of students come together on a platform to network, to collaborate, to learn, and to really exchange ideas and knowledge sets. So without a further ado, I'd like to hand it back over to Sheena. But if we are unable to get Sheena back on, I'm happy to pop back in.
Thank you, Rachel. Now it's the time for the introduction of zSystems Ambassador. I would like to start with the introduction of mine first. I'm Sheena Hora. I recently finished my master's in computer science stream from University of Windsor, Canada. I am a new IBM zSystems Ambassador from University of Windsor for year 2022. I'm looking forward for this event. Now I'll pass it to Sahil.
Hello everyone, I am Sahil.
Hi everyone, this is Ehsan and I'm an MSc Computer Science student here at UWindsor and I'm an IBM Z Systems ambassador for the year 2022 to 2023. I'm a computer vision researcher working in that domain, so please feel free to reach out if you need any help with regards to your studies or research.
Hello everyone. So I'm Roislislam Rumi and I'm a Masters of Computer Science student at the University of Windsor. And past year I was the ambassador, and in this cohort I am the ambassador captain. So and yeah, it's been a really nice journey throughout the year, and we have two really awesome speakers along with us today. And I hope you will be enjoying your time with them. So first with the Flavia. She's from Brazil, and she's an IBM G skill advocate and a student hub community leader. And her main responsibility is to amplify the students and the educators interacting with the IBM Z platforms. And she graduated in marketing, and she has a whopping 9 years of experience, and she's also working for IBM for the past 3 years. And I won't take too much time. I will hand it to Flavia. And Flavia, to you. Thank you.
Don't know if you can hear me.
Hi, can everybody hear me? Hi, can everybody hear me? Okay, my audio works, but your audio doesn't.
You can't hear me?
No, nobody can hear you.
I'll try to log in again.
Yeah, try that. Yeah. Technical issues. We gotta love them. In the meantime,
Can you hear me? Yes, oh great. I have tried to see if I can share my Hi, can anyone hear me? I'm sorry for this come and go. I'm not gonna click on anything now. I hope you can hear me and just like go. Let's go. So again, so coming back a bit for what is enterprise computing. Um, I think most of you have heard or not. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure that 99%, just for me to have a margin of error, have already used it even without knowing. And do you know why I know that? Because if you have, for example, used an ATM card, if you have flown on an airplane, if you have stayed in a hotel, if you have shopped in a retailer, which I think most of you people have already done, then you have already used a mainframe. And what is a mainframe? So mainframes are computers. They are just these super huge, massive computers that they can process billions of data in just very, very quickly and with the highest security and highest availability. And what we call availability, just highlighting some numbers here. So we say that, well, mainframe is 99.99999% of the time available. What is that? What are these 7 nines in total? It's up to 3 seconds of downtime, an average in a year for these companies who use these machines, who use this mainframes, these hardwares and softwares. And yeah, so let's put this in another perspective for you to see. So, for example, in 1 second on the internet, we have, I'm trying to remember here the data that I had on the presentation, but we had like 9,000 snapshots, no, tweets, sorry, tweets. We had, I don't know, I think it was like 20,000 snapshots. We had 100,000 Google searches. But in 1 second in a mainframe, we have more than 1 million, it's I think 1.2 million transactions happening in mainframe in a second. And another thing that is very impressive, so 80% of corporate data resides or originates in mainframes. So mainframes are everywhere and they run the world as we know right now. And yeah, I'm here to talk a bit about not only mainframes itself, so the machine, but also career that is related to mainframes. So um, mainframes this year only, 2022, on the January, February, I don't know, we saw a research that showed that 84,000 posts or job roles would be open this year related to enterprise computing skills. And so we have lots of opportunities open. And we unfortunately don't have that many people that are skilled for these positions. And that makes, of course, enterprise career a great place for you to be in terms of security, as I talked right now. We have many opportunities open, and we still have people that are getting trained and skilled for these opportunities. So we can say that it's a safe place for you to be, for you to start your career. We also have great salary compared to other roles in tech. In this first year and these entry level positions, first year that you're working with enterprise computing, the average salary in comparison to others is greater, is bigger. We also have a great work-life balance reported. We talked to, well, there were researchers, of course, that talked to these employees of enterprise computing, of tech, that worked with mainframe, and they reported a better work-life balance, which is so important, especially right now after during the pandemic, where we're staying at home. We value more our life apart from work as well. So that's very important. And also people will, you guys, if you decide to work in enterprise computing, you will work with cutting edge technology. So as I showed you guys before, mainframe helps the world to be as we know it right now, as fast as we know it right now. So yes, it's working with a technology that make that happen, you know. So, and also mainframe has helped and will help in many areas of our life. So environmental, health issues, technology itself. So mainframe also helps us build more technology and different things and ideas. So these are the, I think, just I brought 4 big topics for you to consider a career in enterprise computing. And how can we help you in this journey for you to start your career? The first thing that I would say is for you to register on our community. We have a student hub community where you will find people from all over the world. You'll find our amazing ambassadors there as well. And also great content, updated content, materials that were developed for job and for industry needs. So you're going to be much more prepared for your first, or for, I don't know, the opportunity that is about to come for you as a candidate. So, and also you're going to have contact with people from IBM, which is great as well. We have industry experts that can help you in your journey, that can help you learn more enterprise computing and mainframe. So that's the first thing I would do. I don't know, Rachel, if you're out there, or someone, if you could put the link to the student hub, because I want everybody here on this call to register today, and I'll see you there. Um, and well, I don't know if you realize by my accent, I'm from Brazil, and I would like to have people from all over the world as there. So if you're not originally from a country that speaks English, I encourage you to go there and create a blog or a community post with your own language. I'm trying to do that as well, and it's Spanish and Portuguese in other languages, because this is a global community and we want to reunite people from all over the world. And another great thing that we have for to help you in your learning journey is the IBM Z Explore, which is a learning experience. It's amazing. It doesn't require any previous knowledge for you to start today, and it's more or less a game. So it gives you points, rewards. It's amazing. I love it. And if you have also, I will put the link for you to see. You can start that today. And there you're going to learn how to a little bit more about mainframe. You're going to learn how to program, how to code on a real mainframe environment. So yeah, you're going to use this environment. Of course, it's a place where you can make mistakes. It's a safe place for you to learn, and I am pretty sure that you're going to love it. It's also in some languages. It's in Portuguese, Spanish, English, of course. It is in German and French, and well, you can find some languages there as well. So it's an amazing opportunity for you to start learning, and it gives you two badges. And these badges, which is the concepts and the advanced, these badges, they are recognized by the industry. So if you come to an opportunity on a job that you're looking for, and then you show your curriculum with these badges, they will know, these people, the company who's hiring will know that you have at least an intermediate knowledge on mainframe and on programming. So, and that's so many content there. You find Python, COBOL, you find USS, Rex, so many things out there. So I really encourage you to do both of these things. Go to the Student Hub and to the IBM Z Explore. Um, Let me see if I have something else to say that I was in my presentation here. Just a second, because I think it's more or less that. I don't know if you have questions. But if not, we have amazing ambassadors here. I'm not going to talk about the ambassador program because these people here, they are much more skilled to do that than myself. But one thing that I say is that we see different, well, when students, they come to the ambassador program, they start in one place and they end in a very different place. We see they develop so much. We see them grow so much professionally and personally. We give them opportunities of leadership, of um, being hosts of events, of putting yourselves out there. And that's so important when you're talking about career. You want to create a network, you want to show yourself, you want to create LinkedIn content, and you want to be perceived as an expert in one subject. So I highly, highly encourage you to go after this program, see if it is for yourself, because it's something that we are very proud to have that. We love our ambassadors; they're great, and yeah, I would like to give more time for them to talk to you as well. And I'm here to answer any questions that you might have. And I'll put my LinkedIn here somewhere so you can see, and we should connect and talk more if you like. Thank you. Um, yeah, I don't know, who should I pass it on to?
Yeah, thank you, Flavia. I
Thank
think
you.
it's me. Thank you for your awesome speech. Yeah, and sorry for the trouble in logging in. So next in our speakers list, we have Lavisha. She is also an IBM Z ambassador, and she is currently studying computer science and business administration, and at the University of Wilfrid Laurier. This is also in Ontario, Canada. And she is also experienced in hosting events and also speaking over various events at different locations. So I'll pass it to Lavisha. Lavisha, you can start.
Are you able to hear me? Okay,
Yes.
perfect. Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for having me. I'm really excited to be speaking at this event today. As mentioned, my name is Lavisha, and I am currently a business administration and computer science student at Wilfrid Laurier University. I'm currently in my fourth year, and I'm in Ontario, Canada right now as well. And I'm really excited to be speaking at this event. So, as Flavia mentioned before, I started off as a Z ambassador, last year, and I was very shy, very closed off. But this program has honestly given me a lot of opportunities and given me a lot of new ways that I can step out of my comfort zone and really get out there and host these events and host all of these really, really cool workshops that I was able to host. Last year, I actually hosted a workshop at my school's hackathon that kind of talked about enterprise computing, the IBM Z Explorer platform, and that really got me exposed to all of those different softwares as well. And that really helped me step outside of my comfort zone and kind of get out there and really promote and advocate for what I'm passionate about. Not only that, I was able to also connect with so many different people in this program and still have those amazing connections with all of them, and have also gotten a chance to work together, collaborate with them to host many more workshops this year. But yeah, I will pass it on as well.
Thank you, Lavisha, for your to share your experience. So we have already provided you the Global Student Hub link. If you can, you can already sign up over the platform. And there are many advantages of using that platform. So you can think of it like a popular blog and article writing platform like Medium. So you can create your own blog post as well as connect with others and see what others are thinking about, not only about IBM technologies, however, in the techs in general. And I want to thank both of our speakers, Flavia and Lavisha. Thank you for your patience, and as well as the audience. Thank you for the patience to remain with us. This melon literally gave us melons, and we tried our best to create some lemonades. I hope you guys enjoyed the events. And in the future, we'll also be working on organizing different events and workshops, uh, mostly focusing on the IBM zSystems. And if you guys are interested, we will probably send out a form to observe your interest and see what are you guys interested in. So we are also planning on creating a club for the IBM, and basically it will focus on the zSystems. However, we will expand based on the demands of whoever is in the club or whatever is the popular demand of the audiences. And for now, we are thinking of like arranging workshops and events which will be focused on the basics of the zSystems, what basically it is, how does it actually works, and how can you iterate over this, and what is the career opportunity, which is the most important questions passing over your mind. And it's a really good opportunity for us to head towards this direction. And also, in the future events, you'll also learn about the Z system machine Z15, and you'll also be able to learn and get started with the Zoe web UI, and as well as the COBOL programming language, which is used over the platform. So this will be all from my part, and if you have any questions, you guys can always reach us, and I'll pass it over to the next person. I think Sahil will take over from me. And thank you. Have a nice day.
Okay, thank you so much, Roisul, for sharing your thoughts with us and giving us a quick, brief roadmap of how IBM zSystems is going to be in the University of Windsor. And also, I would like everyone that to know that we are open for Q&A. Also, I'll be dropping a blog link of the hub where we can continue posting our questions and sharing our thoughts. Thank you, everyone.
I can't see any question. If you guys have any question, we'll give you 2-3 minutes.
Into the screen. Thank you. Awesome. It's been so cool to hear from all these speakers. I think one thing is for sure, the IBM zSystems is incorporated everywhere in our daily life. And with that, the programs and the student programs that we're really pushing and working for you guys to learn about the technology, about the communities, is just so empowering, because not only is it a knowledge set that is going to help you throughout your whole career, the people you meet along the way through these workshops and through these ambassador programs and through joining the Global Student Hub will be priceless. And at the end of the day, networking is a huge aspect to our careers and overall. What I would love to do, though, is I would love to bring back in Lavisha if she's there. And I'm just going to ask her a few more questions about her experience of the Global Student Hub. And as you guys have questions, we can bring them in. But Lavisha, we cut you early, but we're back now. We've talked about it. Flavia's spoken about it. The impacts of this IBM zSystems Global Student Hub. But for someone who has gone through the program for a few years now, and is now a captain, helping guide the ambassadors, what are some of those benefits and those takeaways that you have already got from being a part of this Global Student Hub?
Right, and I can totally touch on that. Thank you, Rachel, for asking. I would say the first main benefit is that you can create meaningful blog posts of any topic that you find that's interesting to you. So you really have a chance to dig deep and research on a topic that you want to learn about and share your thoughts with other people who might also have the same interests or passions as you. For example, last year, I actually got a chance to make my own blog post on tech for good. And I actually got to kind of research more on this topic that I was passionate about and research about this topic that sparked my curiosity. Not only does this give you a chance to share with others, but also really give you a chance to reflect on your passions, your interests, and anything you want to learn about. I would also say it's also great to have all of your questions answered. So, for example, if you have any questions about anything relating to technology, anything you have about the IBM Ambassador Program, you can just submit your questions on the Student Hub, and there's so many people out there that are willing to help you. I actually did a workshop last year where after the workshop, a lot of people had questions about enterprise computing, the IBM Z Explorer platform. So what we did was create a thread, and people were able to submit their questions, and we were able to answer those questions in real time. I would also say, if you're curious about anything, touching back to my first point, anything at all, enterprise computing, IBM Z Explorer platform, you can easily just search for it on the Student Hub, and you'll get so many responses, so many blog posts of people already talking about that topic, and that will definitely give you all the answers that you're looking for. And if not, you can do your own research and create your own blog post about that as well. You can also find a lot of different resources on how to get started with IBM Z, the IBM Z Explore platform, ambassador program, anything really. So I think that the Student Hub is really a really good way to engage with others, reflect, and also really kickstart your career journey. Spark that interest, spark those conversations, and definitely meet people all around the world.
Oh, I absolutely love it. I think maybe a quick additional question, if you could kind of put me and Lavisha side by side, is out of all that, do you have one like specific highlight so far?
So far for the entire program?
I want to do 2 parts for the entire program and then also on the actual hub.
Student Hub. Okay. I would say for the entire program, I would definitely have to hands down say meeting everyone, meeting all the people that share the same passion, the same goals as you, and really creating this safe community to have open discussions, have meaningful conversations with everyone all around the world. There's so many different time zones, so many different things that people know that you can learn from, so many different skills that everyone's willing to share and everyone's open to sharing. And then about the Student Hub, there's so many benefits. I would say the main highlight for me would definitely have to be the workshop I hosted where I got a chance to create that thread on the Student Hub and had people asking me questions real time and giving people their answers in real time as well. So I think definitely creating that discussion and that conversation going really was a highlight, and just meeting people on the Student Hub and reading amazing posts about tech for good and learning about these new technologies that I haven't even heard of before. So just like little things like that, I just think so special.
Yeah, I think that's one thing. I'm guaranteeing that everyone on this call is more technically advanced than me, and that's okay. Because I think what's so awesome is learning from all of you and learning about how embedded that this IBM zSystems technology just is with everything. And the fact that you get to be a part of a community where you can just learn about this such impactful skill set and knowledge set, it just surprises me day by day. And then to be part of a community where you can have that open discussion, it would be, it's kind of priceless. And I think what's so exciting, what Rosa was speaking about, is at University of Windsor, you as students, I know you're not there, Lavisha, but even you doing your kind of, the Windsor University of Windsor students, you want to give back to the students who may be interested in learning, because even if you don't do enterprise computing as your final destination, maybe of career, I can guarantee that that skill set will be utilized. And so I think that kind of going back to the Global Student Hub is a perfect way, even if you're super motivated and that's what you want to do, or you're just a little curious and you want to see where you fit into that world. All it takes is a registration. All it takes is a little conversation, a little reading, and you can really see how it can enter your journey. Now, I'm not sure if Flavia is there or not. If Flavia is there, I would love to bring her back in. Thank you, Lavisha, so much, though.
Thank you.
I was thinking, because we're here, it's more fun to have conversation just to end it up with, so which we don't have questions right now. I would say, maybe what is one of the, being so involved in this awesome hub, what is one of maybe the most surprising takeaways or the most exciting things, like your favorite thing about the Global Student Hub that you can take away?
I gave a hint in my speech also, but I love the fact, and it's all a bit about what Lavisha said, but I love the fact that it's actually global. I mean, we get when I joined the team, the first event we did was in Nigeria, and I met so many nice people virtually, unfortunately, still virtually, but soon face to face. I hope so. But I got to see people that I wouldn't maybe meet in other situations, and that happened again in another event that we did with educators in Germany. And that happened again in another event that I did with clients in Argentina. So this theme and these hubs and these communities, they join people from all over the world. And I think that's fascinating, because not only do they share the interest about the theme, but also they can share so many cultural interests and ways to see the theme that are different, so people study different, people teach different, people work different, so they can share that in the community as well. And I think that's fascinating. Apart from that, what I love about the community is the concept about the community is that you can find everything there. So if you're looking like, well, I don't know where I can find this information about Z, I don't know where I can find the Z Explorer, that she had just sent the link and the call ended and I forgot what it is, you can find everything on the hub. And as Lavisha said, if you can't for any reason find it there, you just open a post, you ask questions, we'll be there to answer. So I love this exchange of materials, information, cultural experiences, and everything there.
No, absolutely. I love that. And I think what people, you're on this community with students, but I think what is also something to note that you will be seen by IBM zSystems and IBM staff members, and because they'll be interacting there, and that information does get filtered through. So if you're active in a community like that and making an impact, it doesn't go unnoticed. That's my, and anything's possible in that sense as well.
Totally.
So no, I do appreciate bringing you back on. It's really awesome. And then I'm thinking, Usman, I think we can maybe bring Sahil and Sheena, and I want to bring all the ambassadors that have been a part of organizing this event back on, because I think it's cool for an audience to see who is involved in creating these. And look at this awesome, talented crew that we have here. Thank you, and I'm going to hand it back over. I know, Sahil, you've shared the link. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And then I'm going to hand it back over to Sheena to maybe finish it off for us.
Rachel, do you want to take your signature selfie?
Oh, my signature selfie. Absolutely. We do a signature selfie after every call. We're absolutely a due for that. And all the audience, you can just watch and laugh at us. Okay, you can take the screenshot and then you can send it. Ready? Okay. 1, 2, 3. Did you get it?
I got
Legend. It. Oh, all right. Over to you, Sheena.
Thank you, Rachel. I'm not sure I'm audible or not. Kindly confirm.
You're audible.
You're audible. Yeah.
Okay. Sorry for this technical issue. We apologize for this. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here today. We look forward to meeting you all in our future events. I would like to thank all the ambassadors, Rachel, CSS Computer Science Society team for their time and efforts in making this event happen. A special thanks to our speakers, Flavia and Lavisha, for being here. See you all soon again. And we are very much sorry for this technical issue today. We hope to not this never happens again. Thank you.
We live and we learn, right? It's all part of it.
Yes.
Technology. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, everyone, so much. We look forward to seeing you on future workshops and events.
Thank you. Bye-bye, guys.
Bye-bye.